Hi, my name is Earl, and I suffered SA and A while in the program, and I'm done being silent about it. Um, or at least I'm done just saying it to private ears. I watched Wayward, wasn't expecting it to open up the can of worms it did. That scene where they take the daughter, the transporters take her. So that's that scene. This is what happened to me. I woke up. I had two men standing over me. My mom and dad hugged me. My sister came in for a hug and I pushed her away. Again, I'm 15. I don't know what's better. And they told me we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The easy way would be their finger in my belt loop. The hard way would be handcuffs. So I went the easy way on a plane right over to Montana. Spokane. We called it the portal to hell in the program, because that's where all of us came through. I was kicked out of there after 3 months for messing around with someone there. And they basically told my family that he can't be here. You have a choice of bringing him home, in which he will die or end up in jail. That's the only narrative they would feed to our parents. So they decided last resort, which was Tranquility Bay, Jamaica. Again, remember, this is a time where we were still working with dial-up. You couldn't just hop online and see what was going on the other side of the country, or even in your own backyard. Um, it it was just a different time. Everything was fueled by word of mouth and pamphlets. Very easy to be fooled. And my family is one of many families that was scammed while us kids were locked up and having things done to us. I vividly remember there's a group scene in this series where the kid is sitting in the center and they're all screaming very hurtful things at him, and he just has to sit there and take it. I was put through that after losing the levels I worked over a year to get because I trimmed my eyebrows. And my consequence was being dropped from level 6 to level 1, 0 points. I was made to stand in my group, my family group, and was asked again and again and again, are you gay? You're not, be told again and again and again, you're not gay, you're not gay, you're doing it for attention, you're doing it for attention. Until I just agreed and back into the fake it till you make it. Our families had no idea. And I confirmed that when I came home. When I looked through all the letters, everything, the lines that were blacked out, like the wool was pulled over everyone's eyes, and a lot of people benefited from it. I specifically remember my essay story. I was laying in bed at night, and the staff member, we'll just call him Mr. Wooden, sitting on the white plastic chairs, grabbing himself. They would sit in the doorway, and the bedroom I was in, two, four, there was 6 of us. Everyone's asleep. I wasn't sleeping, and they knew it, and they watched, and they did things to themselves until coming over and exposing. And as a 15-year-old gay boy who's locked in a program, I saw it as a light of security, like, cool. And it just continued, even when I didn't want it. And there was no protection because I was still getting beat up. I was still getting, I don't understand how this has gone on so long. It never stopped. And I was somebody who faked it till I made it, and I graduated the program. And it's just something that you tuck in the back closet, because where do you begin? There are so many great people out here who have louder voices than I do, and I am so grateful. Keep shouting. But I just felt the need to come on here because I thought I was over it. And then I watched this series and it was like a freaking freight train of emotion coming back. The worst part is when you get out, I know a lot of the people that I was in the program with still to this day haven't even budged from where they mentally were. I'm grateful enough that my path has helped me to mold my way of thinking things, but it doesn't eliminate the fact that it happened and it could possibly be still happening. I don't know, but I know that there are schools still open under different names, continuing to change different names. If this video could at least help one person who, like me, has had those times where you just wanted to stop. We want everything to stop. Keep going. It won't always be better, but it won't be that. It'll never be that. And then to throw salt on a wound, these staff members, once Facebook and internet and everything started flowing, so years later, years after we're out of the program, have the gall to slide into DMs as if nothing ever happened, as if whether they were the ones doing it or the ones aware that it was happening or the ones who said nothing. Even, I'm going to look at these. Even asking for money. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't even know who this video will reach or if it'll even do anything. I hope it does. Because I know I'm a fighter. And I thank the therapists that were in there who fought for us. We had these amazing therapists, Miss Janine, Miss Judy, and Miss Nash, who were our only years. And Miss Janine and Miss Judy are the ones that actually contacted my mom and dad when I was dropped for the eyebrow thing and fought so hard for me. And we won. I got my level back. But that was after having to deal with a week or so many days as level 1 0 points. And when you drop like that, you are looked at as scum in the program, okay? You get even worse abuse because you're a delinquent. I just felt I needed to get this off my chest and get it out there, and make people aware that you never move past these things. And it's worse. I'm grateful enough that I have such an amazing family that when we bring it up and we talk about it, we can talk about it. To this day, I still see in my parents' eyes, like, it's like that hopeless look. Like they can't believe that their decision led to this. And it was, I can't even say it was their decision because we had a psychiatrist and a therapist yapping in their ear because at this time it was, you got a bad kid, lock them up. I'm going on 9 minutes now. I'm going to cap it at 10. So let me just wrap this up real quick. The rundown. If you need more knowledge, hop on Netflix, watch the program. Hop on Netflix, watch Wayward. The program is, it could be a little hard to follow at times, but if you stick through it, that is the raw bones of some of the stuff. And Wayward put it in a visually, I don't know, way of watching it. But sure as hell opened up a lot of wounds. So to anybody who has experienced SA, be it at the hands of the program or anywhere else, just keep going. I'll even say that to myself some days. I have to tell myself to keep going some days, but it's okay. Because it's not what it was, okay? And we'll get our justice. All right. Thank you, everyone who has been very supportive. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
I'm staying strong. Don't worry. I got this down. So, just thank you and here's a kiss. I love all of you.